Hey y'all, Edward the Lego Texan here with another speed build for you. And today we're building a set from Funwhole. Building set F9002, Jack and the Beanstalk from Funwhole's fantasy line. I have been seeing advertisements for this for a long time now, and I've actually been really wanting to try out this particular brand of building blocks. And there are a number of reasons. One, the quality of the build looks really good, and I like the Jack of the Beanstalk aspect of this build. Not to mention the fact that it comes with a light kit. Already, as you build it, you install it. On the back of the box, you have two versions, one on and one off. How it looks with the light kit. The box itself looks nice and sturdy. Looking forward to seeing this and getting this built. I'm really excited about this. So let's get to it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my review of the Jack and the Beanstalk set from Funwhole. I'm going to start off by saying that I am not getting any compensation. I am not endorsed by Funwhole or any other building brick company. I am doing this as a building brick enthusiast. So go ahead and start with the review of this. First impression, nice. I like the build of this set. I like the design. I think they went an interesting route showing a Jack and the Beanstalk, and this Beanstalk was complicated to build in a good way. There's lots of shades of green in here. Got this lime green, we have regular green, we even have like an olive shade as well. Plenty of good brick work in the base. I do like that, and brick and plate work. It, functions as like any other building block set that I've built in my hobby. There is a play function on this. By turning this crank, you're supposed to be able to move this mechanism up and down. He's supposed to climb the beanstalk. However, somehow in there it became disconnected, and I am really not certain how to reconnect it, but I'm not too worried about that because I'm not going to use this as a play set anyway. It's gonna be a display model. I'm okay with that. So that's a minor detail. I can set that aside. I'm not gonna really negatively affect my review of this. Other features of this, lots of vegetation. Now that is one thing that was just a personal thing for me. The amount of vegetation detail that went into the final stage of this was a little overwhelming. Some of them did not go together as smooth as I had hoped, but I did get everything connected. We got a little whip in lime green, so that's kind of cool. The castle detail, I actually enjoyed building that a lot. It was a nice structure, very fanciful, very tall, as you can see here. Like the cloud details in this, the little trees given little offsets of color, some dark green and mixed with all that gold and red in there. A little bit of pink in there, other elements as well to draw your eye from all of that. Even in the bottom of the model, you have Jack's little house right here, and there is a waterfall on this side. One of the big features of this set and of all Funwhole sets that I've discovered through looking at the internet on their website is that they all come with a light kit that you install in midst of construction. You don't have to build the model and then install the light kit. It is part of the instructions. And light kits and I have never had a good history. I've done one other light kit, and it was for the Lego Home Alone house. And it wasn't even connected correctly. I'm not sure what happened now, but the top of it is not even connected properly. I mean, the light kit that's in there does look pretty good. But the instructions were not clear. The connections were a little weird in there, and from a third-party light kit, it had its problems in install. This built directly into the install. I'm going to see if I can show you one of the things that I really liked about this that made it interesting to construct. I'm going to try to turn this on its side without falling apart here. So if you look right where the wires are connected, right there by the golden eggs, that little plate is especially made 1x2 with a groove that runs through the middle of it. So that way you can actually put it on top of the light kit wires without smashing them, without like potentially even cutting the wires in half. It's made to protect the light kit wires, and I think that's really neat. Good design choice. It'd be nice if other light kit companies may actually provide those specialty bricks to replace certain parts in your built model. But this one, they come in ready-made as part of the instructions. Again, it's nothing extra I had to purchase. This was all in one set. Now, the light kit is the star of the show. We'll say that. I'll go ahead and turn it on. And it all connects. There's 3 light kit connections. They all connect here at the bottom. This was stuck on not probably my first choice. It'd be nice if they had embedded that into the brickwork. Minor detail. Like I said, I'm not going to take this apart. This is going to be a permanent display model. But looking at the light kit and what is illuminated on this. So Jack's house, first of all. The waterfall on the back has a light brick on the bottom of it. Then up to the castle where most of the light action is. There's some light under the clouds. Very cool. Light in the castle, which makes it a very nice little glow. This actually looks really cool in the dark. I've got some snapshots of it in the dark, so you can take a look at it in this video. And my biggest complaint, if there was anything, and mostly it's aesthetic choice, is the minifigure. I am not a fan of this design, even if I knew nothing else about other building brick minifigures are concerned. And again, this is not a slight against the company. This is just a personal preference. There may be fans out there of this company who like the look of the minifigures, but it just doesn't look the best to me. Personal decision. Don't come at me in the comments about this. And, you know, for this set, I'm willing to let that go because it is part of the company's design. And I'm really not going to try to slight them too much on that for some designer's choice. I'm going to leave them alone on that. It's just a personal aesthetic that I don't particularly care for. Okay. The packaging that this came in, very nice box. You saw it in the opening intro. Very solid construction. The model was divided among 10 build stages, minimum 2 bags per build stage. So it's, and it went up all up to, I think, 4. I had one of them had 4 bags in it. And so very extensive bags. I had a lot of trash left over after this. The instruction manual, I've actually got that here. I liked it. Thick, very good quality book paper. You know, very clear to read instructions. For the most part, the light kit pages I think were a little extensive, but that's, again, just me. I'm not a designer or a person who designs instruction books, you know, but it was easy enough to follow, and I like that a lot. So this was my first experience building a Funwhole set. I've been watching their company for a long time, and the time was finally right to pick one up. I picked this one up. It normally retails for $70. It's one of the cheaper models on the site. I actually managed to get it during one of their promotions, which I only got it for $50. For 1,248 pieces for $50, that's a really good price per piece count ratio. Most of the sets are like that. I've seen some sets that are as high as 2,000 pieces for $100. So that's not bad. That's a good ratio. And every set comes with a light kit installed, and they look a lot of fun. I'm actually looking forward to trying out some of the other ones. They're pushing, as of this video, they are pushing the Old West theme and the medieval theme. I really don't have any of those in my collection. I mean, I have the Lego blacksmith, which my daughter built, so I didn't get a chance to build that either. Am I seeing this as a replacement for Lego? No. I see it as something I will build in conjunction. Almost all the parts look like they're Lego compatible, and there's only a couple pieces that I've only ever seen in this design. Like I said, the plating that accommodates the light brick cords, the wires. I've never seen that really before in any other kind of set. A couple other little pieces in here that were designed a little different. Even the brick separator was designed a little different, although it has the same basic function. I mean, if you look at that, you can see the studs there, just like the ones we all know. Also, it came with a set of tweezers, I'm assuming to help manipulate the very tiny connections in the light kit to install correctly, although I did it with my fingers. I can see how that can come in handy. And you can also plug this into a USB power port with this attachment. So you can actually plug it directly, without using the battery pack, you can actually plug it in directly to a USB power source. Very nice feature on that. I could probably go on and on more detail about this, but this review is now approaching 10 minutes, and I think it is time to go ahead and cut this for now. If you like what you've seen here, if you like my kind of content, please give me a like and a subscribe, and keep on building, guys. Bye.